Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we are going to be talking about the renewal of Samuel Umtiti. Yes, you guys heard that right. Samuel Umtiti has renewed with FC Barcelona until 2026. So what we're going to be doing in this video is talk about Samuel Umtiti's renewal, and then we're going to be talking about and just lightly touch on the squad list that has been released for Barcelona that will face up against Real Madrid. So if you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. But before we go into the rest of this video, I do want to talk about the OneFootball app. The OneFootball app is the best football app you could find within the App Store when it comes to looking for the latest player news, team stats, player stats, anything regarding your favorite team or your favorite player. All of that is going to be compact within the OneFootball app. And for those of you guys who are in the UK, you guys would also be able to see La Liga highlights. So if you guys do want to follow Barcelona or Real Madrid or Atletico Madrid and watch their highlights within the game, you guys can see that within the OneFootball app, and all of this is for free. So if you guys do want to have that access and also support this YouTube channel, you guys can so by scanning the barcode on the screen that you guys do see here, or you guys can click at the link that will be in the description box and within the pinned comment down below. And lastly, I do want to thank the OneFootball app for supporting a content creator. But now let's get back into the video. So like I have said, I know that it is very surprising that Umtiti has renewed his contract until 2026, because originally he had a contract until 2023, and many were questioning, why would Umtiti renew with Barcelona? Why would Barcelona want to maintain this player? He has done absolutely nothing. And so there is a huge reason on why Barcelona renewed Samuel Umtiti for another 4 to 5 years. That is because they wanted to lighten the wage bill. And let me explain. I'm going to explain this very clearly. Whatever was owed from today until the year of 2023, right, in the summer of 2023, is now going to be owed between today and until 2026, which means they have spread the payments even more so they can pay him less yearly, and especially for these next 18 months. So I do believe that Umtiti was supposed to be owed 20 million euros from now until 2023, but now Barcelona only has to pay Samuel Umtiti 6 million euros per year until 2026. They have spread the payments. Barcelona have to pay less in the short term, which is Barcelona's goal. And Barcelona have also made it very clear that they are not making any greater financial commitment because of this repayment plan. And because Barcelona now have to owe very little in the short term compared to how much they had to owe previously, which was about, again, 20 to 21 million euros in the short term, Barcelona are now able to register Ferrán Torres. And now the only obstacle that is left for Barcelona is to find a club out there that would be willing to take Umtiti on a loan, because then now you can be very creative. Now you can send Samuel Umtiti to that club and say, okay, we're going to pay only about 40% of his salary while you guys take on about 60%, and now Barcelona is only going to have to pay about 2.5 million euros per year for Samuel Umtiti. So you see how you can do so many things. And Umtiti has also said, coming through various sources, that he is open to leave on a loan during this January transfer window. So it is the perfect plan. And Xavi Hernandez has also made it very clear that he does not plan on giving Umtiti minutes to play in that back line. He is just not sportingly in their plan. So the one thing that I do have to say is this: now seeing that Barcelona can now maneuver way more freely than ever before, right, financially, I want to applaud and thank Mateu Alemán for being such a great financial manager in this Barcelona board. He has been doing the unthinkable lately. The fact that he was able to solve these complex situations that look like they could not be solved, it is just something that you have to admire. Like, you went from loaning out Coutinho to not paying out his salary no more because of this loan, and telling him and convincing him that he should be able to drop 35% of his salary, which basically means that Barcelona do not have to pay not a single dime of his salary for the next 6 months, and putting a fee price tag which is around 35 to 45 million euros on this Brazilian player. That is a great deal for Felipe Coutinho. Like, Barcelona is only going to benefit from that. And then going on to Samuel Umtiti's case and doing this, right, being able to lower his salary by this much in the short term, that is something that, again, you just have to applaud. We have to really recognize just who exactly we have within our board. We do have a great financial manager, and that is, again, Mateu Alemán. So great job towards this man here. This is only going to massively improve our wage bill, because that is going to do two things. It's only going to make us stronger in the summer of 2022, because we know that Barcelona do want to do the impossible in that summer. And also, point number two, this will be able to register Ferrán Torres. Now, one thing that I do want to make it very clear, and now we're going to be moving on towards the squad list. I want to make this very clear. Ferrán Torres had to be able to be registered within the league, not in the Copa del Rey, not in the Super Cup, because even if Barcelona were unable to make this type of deal with Samuel Umtiti and Ferrán Torres could still not be registered in La Liga, he could have still featured in the squad list for the Super Cup against Real Madrid. And if you guys are asking, then why isn't Ferrán Torres in the squad list? Well, that is because of the health issue that he does have currently alongside with Pedri. It has nothing to do with the fact that he just cannot be registered. This only applies, the Umtiti case and how it benefits Ferran only applies towards La Liga. But now let's move on towards the squad list, right? And just talk about this for a second, because yes, of course, Ferrán Torres could have been called, but he does have that health issue. It is clear that Xavi does want to use this player within this game because he believes that he is going to be a very important player, not just for the game against Real Madrid, but for the rest of this season. And could he be added? Yes, he could be added within the squad list. The one thing that does have to happen though is that a certain player does need to be pulled out. Notice how we do see Frenkie de Jong still in the squad list, Ansu Fati in the squad list, and Araujo in the squad list. They currently do not have the green light. If, for example, right, let's just say, for example, if Ansu Fati does not receive the green light tomorrow to be ready for the match against Real Madrid, Ferrán Torres, if he is not suffering from the health issue no more in the very last minute, then he can replace technically Ansu Fati. But if Ansu Fati and Araujo and Frenkie de Jong have the green light and they are healthy and they're okay, and Ferrán Torres is also healthy and he is okay, and he could be called up, then if you were to ask me who should be the one player that should be pulled out from the squad list in order to have Ferrán Torres in, I would say Samuel Umtiti, right? I know that sounds very funny that we just talked about him and now we're talking about how he needs to be pulled out, but that's what basically I would do. But that is also basically an example on what Xavi and the rest of the technical staff could do if Ferrán Torres does end up being called up. But overall, I am very, very happy to see a squad list like this. I miss seeing a squad list being this fully strengthened, because we see Araujo, we see Ansu, we see Dembele, Puig, Busquets, Dest, Frenkie de Jong, Gavi, Balde. We haven't seen a squad list this strong before in a very, very long time. The only thing that I am thinking about is seeing a potential front three of Ansu on the left, Ferrán Torres as the striker, Dembele as the right winger, our midfield being Nico, Frenkie, and Gavi. That's going to be a great starting 11. Of course, we don't have Eric Garcia, but we could also see Araujo and Piquet starting in that center back duo tomorrow night. But before I do get ahead of myself, I am going to be talking about all of this for the pre-match preview, which will come out tomorrow, which will be something that many of us should be looking forward to. It's going to be very, very exciting. I cannot wait for this game. Hopefully, Xavi does make a big statement on this night, but again, we will be talking about it in the next video. But that is going to be wrapping up for today's Barcelona Daily News. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.